All right. Well, hello there, and welcome to our first live Facebook Live cast here with Mondays with Matt and Eric.
And Eric.
Eric, thank you for showing up tonight, Eric, as we start our new quarantine home adventures here, because we got nothing else to do, so we might as well just sit down in our basement home studio here that we're building and just talk some random stuff.
You got to pass the time somehow, man.
Exactly.
I think this is basically finally quarantine getting the best of us.
I think so, too.
I mean, how long have we talked about doing something like this? It's taken being trapped in our house for weeks on end to actually put it together.
I know, right? I would like to say thank you for wearing the uniform, though, and matching a hoodie here with me. That's fantastic.
There was no other choice. I mean, I was going to be rocking the Perkins Media gear for sure.
Nice.
No doubt about it.
I've got Logan Man is at home over at his mom's. He's monitoring things for us remotely to see how things are going.
Hi, Logan.
Hey, Logan. Thanks, dude. And we've got, 3 people watching or so here, so this is good.
Wait a second, 3 people?
I know.
We only told 2.
I know.
So who found
I don't know
this?
who else found us, but thank you. So hopefully we'll try to keep you entertained.
There's some random person there that just saw Matt Perkins was live and went, sure, why not?
Hey, Mom tuned in. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Look at us.
So, well, we'll see how many people we lose here.
Yeah, we're going to have 2 in a second.
Right? I know.
Just the 2 mandatory people.
Right? So, first things first.
All right.
Did Carol Baskins kill her husband? That's Tiger King, in case anybody hasn't watched that. But
yeah, Roseland's not watching, so I think he's the only person alive who hasn't watched Tiger King. He did say he was going to. I didn't follow up with him. Yes, I don't think there's no doubt in my mind, anyways, that she killed her husband.
Right.
There's absolutely no doubt in my mind.
Man, that was a crazy show.
You made me watch it, but let's go with there. You were like, hey, let's watch this show called Tiger King. I had no idea. I'd never heard of it. And the first episode, I thought, this is weird. Like, I don't know. The second episode, I continued to go, obviously, I kept thinking to myself, I don't know why we're watching this. By the third episode, I just wanted to know what happened. Like, it was like, I was all in. I'm like, okay, I got to see how this ends, because these people are just out of their mind. Like,
seriously, that was like, if you haven't watched it, it was a shit show on top of a circus. I've never seen such a thing before. So it was crazy.
Yeah, so here's the thing, and I know this has been talked about in other circles. Do you think that Tiger King would be like the phenomenon that it has become if we weren't under quarantine?
I think so, but I think it really got pushed over the edge because we're all at home trying to watch absolutely everything on Netflix.
Right.
Which, my girlfriend informed me she literally watched Netflix. She ran out. She sent me the text like, I finished Netflix. So, which I found hilarious. So, and I see Heather joined in here. So, hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather. How's it going?
And Heather Larson. Hi, Heather.
Heather Larson?
Class of 91. She said she hasn't watched Tiger King yet. Heather, watch it. It's insane. But don't watch it with your kids.
Yeah, nothing around kids.
It's definitely too much adult things going on, but it's nuts. So
yeah, I mean, that was the same thing with Rosalind, because like his mom was here forever.
Yeah,
I was like, no, you can't watch that with mom.
No.
Like, that would be
no.
Yeah, and to our mom watching, probably don't watch it.
Yeah, Mom don't watch it.
I don't think it's a you
Or
kind
at least
of show.
I wouldn't watch it with Mom.
I would definitely not watch it with mom. No.
I only watch Disney shows with Mom from now on. I've learned my lesson, so.
Finally.
Disney shows.
If it's rated G,
Disney
we'll watch
shows
it.
only with my mom. So.
Right.
So that's the Tiger King, but anyways. So the other thing, oh hey Heather. Heather says hi guys. So the other thing that I want to say, we're not going to really talk anything political because that's overrated.
Ugh.
And all this negative crap, because everybody's experiencing negative crap with what's going on right now under our quarantine. So we're just making the best of it. But the one thing I did want to talk about, and I think we've all been kind of talking about this and realizing like this, but like I'm really trying to focus on the positives going on in the world and that are coming out of this, because like there are so many bad things obviously going on. Personally and work-wise and whatever for everybody.
Everybody.
But man, like some of the cool things that are going on, like I think, and I've seen other people stuff post and talk about and stuff too. But the one thing like Eric and I've been talking about, like probably one of my favorite things that's happened because of this, which I don't know why we didn't do this sooner, is we log into Facebook 2, 3, 4 times a week with our mom and dad up in Crookston, because we haven't seen them forever.
And we can't.
And we Facebook video chat, and we play Yahtzee, which has been like our family like game since we were like little kids.
Right.
So it's super fun because we can like talk and catch up with mom and dad. We can play a game with them, actually, and interact. And we're doing this like 2, 3, 4 times a week, just whenever we get some free time. So it's been super fun.
Yeah, I mean, and I was actually texting Mom this the other day. It's like, there's a couple things for me. Like, one, it's a really good way just to check in, make sure Mom and Dad are doing good and they're, not feeling ill or anything. You can check in with them without getting to be there. And like I told her, I'm like, and plus I like playing Yahtzee, so it's, I mean, seriously, that was our childhood game. We played Yahtzee forever, and we played other stuff too. Don't get me wrong, but like Yahtzee was like, that was our gig.
That was our game. So
I mean, we even get Dad to come and play Yahtzee, so
right? I know. So that's been super fun.
It has.
So that is like a major positive. So those are just kind of some of the things that I just want to like think about. I want other people to realize. I know a lot of people are doing those things, but it's like, man, with all this negative stuff, I've banned the news, and I put a ban on Facebook for the most part because I can't deal with
except for stuff like this.
Well, except for stuff like this, because
Right.
I can't deal with all this craziness. So I'm just like, I don't want to deal with it.
And just like on top of that, like just that, but like, I've actually gotten to enjoy these virtual happy hours too.
Yeah,
because we're incorporating people that we don't usually see and talk to.
Right.
It's like my little happy hour on Friday is usually Jen and Rosie, right?
Yeah.
Well, now it's like Jen and Rosie are there, but then there's like Jake from Crookston, and last weekend Rosie had his sister and brother-in-law there in Bemidji, and we had Eric Haller there. It's like, and then you, Heather, popped in from where you guys are at. It's like, so, I mean, when we can't all be together, it's still a way to, be together and, everybody just. And again, when I don't know about anybody else's virtual happy hours, we don't talk a lot of this negative stuff either. We're just hanging out, having some drinks, and BSing.
Yeah, it's been fun. I mean, I've done a couple game nights with we've met online. I've met online with Heather, and I've met online with a handful of her friends, and we've done some games online. We've done trivia. Had some drinks,
right?
Talk, and
we did trivia last Friday.
Yeah,
trivia is a good one to go back and forth and around the room. It's pretty
been
easy.
Super fun.
Yeah.
So like, I totally think no matter where we end up in a few weeks, few months, and a year or two from now, I hope we keep some of these things up still. I mean, I want to get together in person, of course, but why are we not? Let's keep doing some of these things. I love this. This is a good contact thing, and that's why I'm like. You and I are both like, why didn't we do this with Mom and Dad sooner?
It was right in front of us. We had it the whole time.
Oh, and I got to say here, Siri, hi Siri, she says we're not 6 feet apart. But I should have said, Eric and I do live together, so it's okay. We're on each other all the time. We don't hug a whole lot or anything. But But yes, we're not 6 feet apart, but we do live we're in the same household, Siri. So thank you for that.
So we're okay. We're okay. And the camera makes it look like we're a lot closer than what it really is.
Right. Exactly. We got pillows between us.
Right. So actually, Matt, I wanna just kind of piggyback on that point you just made about things that I'd like to see continue after this whole thing. So this actually was a topic that I saw brought up on Facebook, and it was one of my old hospitality instructors that actually posted this. And this is like one of those thought-provoking things, right? So obviously my original degree was hospitality management, so I spent a lot of years in the service industry. And the point that he made was that like some of the things that are going on now that these businesses are offering are all these extra added services, you know, the curbside pickup,
Right.
and we'll bring it out to you, and
Yeah.
you know, the contactless delivery thing. And his point was, this is just service. This is just like, that was his expectation of what, you know, you should offer.
Sure.
It shouldn't be because there's a pandemic going on that you offer these things. This should just be things that you do for your customers. And his point was, I wonder how many of these things are going to continue, or is it just
Right.
going to go back? You know, like, is Domino's just going to be like, no, come and get your pizza,
Yeah.
instead of we'll bring it out to you, kind of thing?
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, I'm curious about a lot of that too, because you know, I go back and forth with that too. I'm like, are we just going to go back to our old ways of everything, or is everything going to kind of slightly shift a little bit, and we can be a little bit nicer and go that extra little step, you know, like pull up, run out my pizza to me to the car, you know, just those other little things, and
Right.
and for everything, just personally, business wise, things like that. If we are going to be able to do that and maintain that kind of level, I think for a while, definitely. But yeah, I mean, that's one of those things I often wonder too.
I wonder if we're going to slide back,
Yeah.
or are now these going to be some of the new standards that,
Yeah.
you know, like business industry, these are the things that we're now going to expect.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I think history, we probably will slide back, but I'd like to think maybe not, that this is maybe a major life-changing thing. So,
You know, if they're going to shut down sports, and especially in this country, I think this is going to get to people. I really do. I think that as a society, I think we're going to, I mean, I'm not going to say that like we're going to grow leaps and bounds or anything, but I think that we're going to step up a little bit. I really do.
I hear you.
So,
All right, I got to respond to a couple comments here.
We have
Lisa
comments?
Dow, hi, nice to see you. Yes, we miss Braemar. I miss all my figure skating. So all my figure skating, all my dance, all of our events. We miss you guys. It's been super bummer, slow spring here. So we miss everything. We miss
Yeah.
filming all of you guys. So hi to you.
we look forward to being back too.
Next year, I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. Next year, we're stronger and we're better.
Right.
Hey, James Brage. Hi. Nice to see you, too.
James.
Jerry. Love you. Nice to see you, too. I'm afraid we're not going to see each other at the fair this year either, so that stinks.
Oh, Fair
Yeah,
Jerry.
Fair
Hi, I know you
Jerry.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, have they said anything more about like State Fair? there-
All the rumblings I've heard about that is it's not happening, and like people are like, even if it is happening, do we really want to be around 200,000 people?
Dude,
I'm
have
like,
those crowds,
seriously.
there's no way. I mean, I would
I
not
know.
go. I would not go.
Oh,
Or I'd go at 8 o'clock in the morning or something if
Right.
I went. If I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be leery of crowds, like massive crowds.
for a while.
Yeah, like what's the last thing I saw? It's like, hey, if we get whenever this gets lifted, right? Whenever crowds can happen again,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it like another month. I'm gonna see what I want to see.
Well, you know,
I want to
when
see how all of you
Yeah,
react and go
Oh.
through it, and then maybe I'll venture out. You know,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's gonna happen for a little while. I still don't think that's gonna happen for a while, but.
All right, now Siri's laughing at us. Heather told me that the camera adds 3 feet to us, so we're pretty close to the 6 feet anyways.
We totally are.
And Corey Lang, he wants in on a virtual happy hour, so we got to...
Corey,
Corey, we'll call you in Friday night, 7 o'clock happy hour. Also, for this, we're going to, hopefully next week, next Monday nights with Matt and Eric, we are going to, we'll Facebook Live call in. So we might be calling you a surprise Facebook call to any random person that's on here. Or you can call us and we'll put you on and you can talk
There you go.
about
There you
whatever
go.
random crazy things we're trying to come
yeah,
up with.
feel free to
talk
call
about.
us. Feel free. I don't know if we're gonna make it a total call-in show, but I know we did discuss just randomly calling some of our family friends to get their
Yeah.
topics, see what's going on with them. We'd kind of develop that. I don't think we're doing that tonight because I
Not
think
tonight. We're keeping it simple.
we're just gonna kind of
We're just set
run
up
through
like
this.
this, and we're just figuring out if we're gonna keep doing this or what, what we think. But
see if we have fun doing
this
it
is
first.
pretty fun. Norm, Eric Ellenson.
Eric Ellenson, no
Right?
way.
He says, well, look at these two, and that's exactly what I said. I go, well, look at these two.
I know a lot of people are probably thinking, boy, if these two can do it, geez, I really gotta.
And he wants
more.
a green screen, and we were literally just talking about
We
that.
did.
I think we're gonna put up the green screen, and we're gonna put like one of a background of Jamaica Beach because we miss Jamaica, and we were hoping to go there again in the fall, but pretty sure we probably won't be doing that. So maybe we'll just pretend like we're on the beach in Jamaica.
You know what I say by December, whatever's going on, we're going to Jamaica. If we got to swim there
We gotta swim there.
and swim right up to the beach, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
I need a vacation. Like, not to
Yeah.
segue into something else, but man, do I need a vacation. Like, I know I couldn't go do anything. Like, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? But,
Can barely even stay anywhere. I don't think right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so many hotels are closed and furloughed and stuff, but it's like, it doesn't change the fact that I still need a vacation.
Right.
But, hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is kind of fun.
Right.
I like reading.
I
All
know.
these
Let's
different
see
people
here.
that
I got a
chime
couple
in.
of other people here. We got Callie at Erickson Mannion. Hello.
Hi. Hey, glad we got
We-
to Duluth before the
I
madness.
know. Let's hope that this clears up so we can be back in Duluth at the end of next January. So we miss you guys too. All you figure skaters. We miss you all. Lisa from Braemar, she also wants to know what we're drinking. Well, I'm drinking out of my Papa Smurf glass that Logan got me because I broke my other one. And I'm having a mixture of lemonade and Sprite and possibly a little bit of vodka in there. I need a little liquor courage to get going to do this and try this out.
Had to warm up a little bit.
to warm up a
It
little
just helps the vocal cords,
Right?
so that we can, talk a little bit better.
Oh.
And yeah, it's vodka Sprite.
And, David Gonzalez, he says hi and stuff. He likes our black sweatshirts, I think, right?
I'm guessing so. Yeah.
Oh, Norm also wants to know what we're calling this. Norm, we are calling this Mondays with Matt and Eric because I'm Matt
And I'm Eric.
and it's Monday. And that's about all we got. So we'll see if we can come up with something a little more interesting and exciting. But
Send us your show ideas.
yeah, send us your show ideas. And next week, be prepared for a call, Norm, because if you comment more than 2 times, you're going to get a call from me, and we're putting you on live on our
Yeah.
Mondays with Matt and Eric show.
Oh, I bet now he has to work next Monday night.
Right.
I bet that's the next comment.
I think so.
Oh,
too.
sorry guys, I work next Monday. I won't be around.
Rhonda Decker, she says hi. Oh, Norm just commented a 3rd time.
Yeah, you're in.
You're in next week. Be prepared. Next,
8 o'clock.
Next Monday at 8 o'clock. Be prepared for a Facebook video call. We're putting it in.
Maybe about 8:05. I have like a total 5-minute rant that I'm going to go on next Monday.
Oh, there you go.
So be ready about 8:05.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Susan Corndillo, she says this is awesome. Hi, Susan.
Hi,
We miss
Susan.
you guys too. We miss all of the Burnsville stuff. But again, hopefully next year, bigger and better, right?
Well, hey, I'm holding out hope for Burnsville. I mean, that's not till November. We got a chance. I think we got a chance. I think we got a chance.
We got a chance. There we
I
go.
think we got a
We'll go
chance.
with that.
You know, and here, this goes back to your first point. We got to remain positive.
Right?
Got to remain positive. Like there's way too much negativity. I'll just say I went through this last week with my job, my personal job. It's there's just a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of negativity out there,
Hey, at least you have a job.
and I do, and I have a job. So I'm thankful for that. But I was really getting down towards the end of last week, and
Right.
just like I didn't even know if it was worthwhile to have a job for what I was doing. But
Yeah.
I just you flipped it around.
I think that's kind of how the
Flip
days
it
are
around
going.
and-
Like I've noticed everybody I've talked to, it's like today's it's a good day, and then tomorrow it's a crappy day, and we're just all down. And that's kind of been the general theme. It's almost like every other day we're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. But man, again, just so many positives. I've had a couple of texts. That's the other. So just as we're talking about still positive things going on with everything going on in the world, I've had like a handful of people like check in on me that I haven't talked to forever.
Yeah.
That like specifically called or text me saying, "Hey Matt, how are you doing? I've been thinking about you because I know you're a small business. I know your business is around events, and I'm assuming you have nothing right now."
Right.
And like they reached out they're like, just want to know how you're doing. And wow, that meant a lot.
I like the text you got the other day from a couple of our girls that work the table for the skating club.
Corey and Grace, yes.
Corey and Grace, if you happen to check in, that was hilarious. So what was it, Matt? Grace?
So yeah, and this is great for my figure skating fans and stuff here. Here's what did Grace text me here. This was hilarious because this was perfect. They worked a table, so she sends me a text. She goes, "My mom and I have been playing skating show," because they've been working the skating competitions with us. She's like, she wears a Perkins Media sweatshirt, and I ask how many silly questions as I can like a customer. Which is pretty much what our life is at a skating competition. We get asked crazy questions nonstop. So that was kind of fun. They were just checking in on us to see how we were doing and stuff. So that was nice. So
yeah.
All right. I got a couple more shout-outs here. Hey,
Wow.
Gail Henry. Hola from Crookston and our old neighbor in Woodland. Gail and
Nice.
Paul.
Hey, how's it going?
Yes, of course we remember you.
How could we not?
I
Come
know.
Paul worked a lot of our dances too, right?
Yeah,
he was like,
Paul was always
was the
like
security.
he was always security, one of the reserves working there.
holding it down. Thanks,
Right?
Paul.
Kathy Wallace says hi.
Hey, Kathy. Class of 94.
Brian Towley, hey, long time, man. Nice to
no
see
doubt.
your comments. And then, probably one of our favorite fans who will probably be getting a Facebook video call on our next show as well, too. Jake Fee commented on here.
Hey. You know, Jake, I'm a little disappointed from Friday Happy Hour. You disappeared awfully quick, man. I know you had your daughter, but I'm just saying.
Well, you know.
So we'll see you on Thursday for the football draft, too.
All right. Thursday it is, football draft happy hour. So if anybody wants in on that, let us know. Just dial us in. So, okay. So I want to talk about, we got to move on to like movies and TV shows.
Oh,
Okay.
we didn't wrap it up with the...
Enough of this. Enough of,
Are we going to talk about what we just watched? Or do you have something else?
No. We got to talk about, okay,
Well, we should warn people at least about Code 8.
Code 8. Oh, yeah, Netflix, Code 8.
We watched it.
It is,
If you absolutely have to kill an hour and a half of your life, and I get in this time maybe you do, but not very good.
it wasn't very good. It was pretty, pretty blah, typical.
Pretty slow.
Pretty
slow
slow.
moving, yeah.
So, okay, so I want to talk about, first of all, was about 3-4 weeks ago, my middle kid, Logan, told me we should watch, and he told me about this show because of memes going around. So, and this is perfect quarantine movie for all of you. Look it up. I think it was on Vudu we got to watch it. Velocipaster.
Oh, no. This is a terrible movie.
Velocipaster.
Okay, Jake Fee. Yes. Jake,
Yes.
you should watch this.
Yes, Jake, you should watch it.
And if you can get Rosalind to watch it too, this movie is for you guys.
Now, I'm telling you this because it's probably, I don't know.
We're
It's
gonna
on
get
the
a clip of this.
I wish I had a clip ready to play for you, but I don't. But look it up, Velocipaster on Vudu.
It is exactly what you think it is.
A pastor
It's
who turns into.
A velociraptor.
Well, you would think it was a velociraptor, but I don't think they had the budget for that costume. He was a dinosaur with little arms of sorts, but look this thing up. It's like mind-blowingly awesome.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
pretty
if you
terrible.
loved Sharknado, which I did, because
Right.
it was like so awesomely bad that it was awesome, Velocipaster will kill you that it's so awesome.
Yeah,
Really bad.
I mean, I have no idea. I don't know how Logan found this. It was terrible, but it was also so terrible that you couldn't stop watching it.
Logan just chimed in. He said it's the best movie.
Like, it's not winning any awards, But yeah, it's definitely worth at least watching. You see, the problem is that once you start watching it, like I said, it's like a train wreck. You can't stop
it's-
watching it.
It's a train. Yeah, it's
Because I wanted to leave on more than one occasion. Like, I wanted to get out. I'm like, I don't know why I'm still watching this. But I sat through the entire thing. So that says a lot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, and we move on to the next show, but first I got to catch up on a few comments here. We got Aunt Lee from out in Colorado says hello, guys.
Hey, Onley.
Hi, Lee.
I can't believe how
And-
many comments we're getting.
I know, right?
We literally decided to do this about 30 minutes ago.
About 30 minutes ago, we're like,
I mean,
Monday
I
night.
know we
Let's do
talked
this.
about it for a long time, but I honestly, up until 30 minutes ago, I really didn't even think we were going to do it. So
Brian Dusek from Chicago, I think, right, Brian? Yeah, he's sad not to see my old Monkey Ward DJ speakers. That's hilarious.
we have upgraded since then.
And Bob makes them, dude.
Bob makes them.
He has the best comment of all. First of all, don't believe anything out of Jake Fee because quarantine has gotten the best of him. Completely agree on that one.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, for sure. And you know what? It's not just quarantine. Don't believe anything out of Jake Fee, period.
Right.
Whether there was a quarantine or not. Sorry, Jake,
Exactly.
but come on.
And Boyer, hi to you. Thanks for
Whoa.
checking us out here.
Holy cows.
Oh, Corey Lang, he's commenting again. You're getting dangerously
two.
close here. To
One more comment,
3
Corey.
comments from you, Corey, and
You know
we'll be
what
calling
happens.
you next week to put you on here too. He wants to see Logan do some shredding live on here on the guitar.
Logan's doing a theme song for us, Corey,
Yep.
so
Ne-
you'll have
hopefully
your
next
answer.
weekend, because the boys will be here. So hopefully next week, we'll put Logan on. He can shred for us if I can talk him into
He,
it.
he already said he was going
He
to do
said
it.
he's going to do a theme song for us. So
Yeah.
hopefully we get that. So let's see who else. Oh yeah, it's a dinosaur priest. That's what Velocipaster
It is that simple.
is.
Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. That's exactly what it is.
And Jake is already this excited for a sequel.
I am too, actually. I mean, this isn't bad. I think what Jake is really, he's just trying to get a third comment so he gets a call.
Right?
I think that's all it is. He's just trying to think of something funny to say.
And we even have Kathy Clark, our mom's cousin.
Oh.
She was at, like, our reunion 3-4 years ago.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you, too. So, okay, so the other show that I finally am new to, but, like, Eric's been watching it, and apparently the rest of the world has been watching it, on Netflix is Ozark.
Yeah,
Oh, my
right.
God. I love that show. Like, I powered through that whole thing in, like, a week, all the seasons. And
Yeah, so Matt watched
Oh.
season 1 and 2. I had already watched them, but he watched 1 and 2 just so that we could binge season 3. And we got through that in about 3-4 days. We powered through pretty good. Isn't that just kind of a crazy show? If people like Breaking Bad,
crazy show.
I think people
Yeah.
would like this. I mean, it's just, number one, Jason Bateman can just play
Dude,
any role.
Jason
Like,
Bateman's
he-
the man. I
Yeah.
love that dude.
So, and
But seriously, the guy, he cannot get a break. Like the whole show, like every show, I'm like,
Yeah.
seriously, can this guy get a break?
And Jake, we can finally talk about this now because we're through season 3. So I like season 3. Jake thought it was a little slow, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was still every bit as entertaining and gripping, and again, around every corner, it's like, oh my God, seriously, dude, can't you just catch a break?
Right.
Can't you just have something go right? But
So it is a solid
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Man, and they're just, the characters are like, I mean, they're awesome. You're going to love them. I mean, like, you're going to love the bad characters. You're going to love the not so bad and the not so good characters.
Right.
And they're good. I mean, they really get you that you're going to love them. So yeah, that was a great show. So those are the couple ones I want to talk about. I've seen, plenty of other bad shows and bad movies and all kinds of stuff. Heather and I are really great at picking out bad movies for the last, year and a half. So
you guys have been great about that.
once in a while, we catch a good one, but pretty much all we do is pick bad movies. So
Well, I'll throw in that I've been watching Justified. It was
yes,
a show-
Darlene from Ozark. Oh my God, Heather just commented she wants to be
Darlene.
called. She wants to be called next week too. So Heather, that's I think 3 comments I see from you.
Listen, we can't call everybody. Otherwise,
but we'll
this,
try to fit you in.
This thing would be like 3 hours long.
But yes,
'cause-
Darlene from Ozark, man, she's like the dragon lady.
crazy.
I can't
Yeah.
stand her.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she's still crazy, but season 1, Her and
Oh
and
yeah,
the farmer guy.
Yeah, man,
Forget her
they're
husband's name, but
scary, dude.
They're
They
scary.
are scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jake said the ending was bananas, and you are right, dude.
Yeah, the ending of
The
season
ending of
3 is
season
bananas.
3 was like
I wasn't sure
didn't
where that
see
was
any
going.
of that coming at all.
Right,
So.
right. Nope, didn't see
But-
it. But
Yeah.
so, anyways, I've been watching Justified. There's 6 seasons there.
Finally,
Yes, you've been telling me
God,
about that
I've
for a
been
while.
telling you
I'm
need to
behind
get
though.
on
I don't.
that.
I don't have quite the free time. You know, some of us still
Well,
work.
Yeah, whatever.
But I've been binging that. I'm in season 5, so I'm not all the way through it yet. But another really good show. He's a U.S. Marshal. Kind of a, I mean, it's kind of an old school show, but it's not like set in the Old West. But that's kind of the feel of it because it's like out in Kentucky.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
got
kind
a-
of get like
it's
this
got that
backwoods,
that
kind of
backwoods
thing.
southern vibe to
Right,
it. Yeah.
right. But really good show, really entertaining. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
solid pick. Good job for that one.
Yep.
Nice job.
So these are good binging shows while we're all hunkered down and stuff.
And along with that, I've been rewatching Always Sunny in Philadelphia because
Oh yeah, that show's so.
you need to
funny.
laugh. You need
Gotta
to laugh.
laugh.
So it's definitely worth it. Those guys are crazy. We've said it many times. If you, me, and Roseland ever did a TV show, it would turn out a lot like Always Sunny.
If we'd only thought of doing this like 15 years ago, I feel like that would have been our show.
Well, just to be clear, we did think about it.
Well, actually, we did, yeah. Because
What we
it was-
needed to do was actually do something about it.
Okay, we did think about this like 15
Right.
years ago when I started working in video at QCTV here in Champlin. Because we were like, dude, I got a studio. We should go in there and just turn on the cameras and record all of us being stupid. But,
Right.
clearly we did not have the motivation to do that then for whatever reason.
15 years later, here we are. We
We
got it now.
Took us 15 years in a quarantine to finally break out some equipment
Yeah.
and do something about this.
Yeah, that's what's great. It took a quarantine,
A
for us to
quarantine.
finally go crazy and go, yeah, let's turn on the camera and start talking.
Hey, sometimes it takes something to motivate us. Apparently, that's what it was.
I did say it, though. I did say it. I mean, this was before quarantine, but I was like, we were just sitting around talking. I'm like, I think we're really overthinking this whole podcast thing there. I think we just
Yeah.
need to turn on a camera and start talking because, I don't know. I mean, we were talking about scripting and, we got to
Yeah.
plan this out and stuff. And what kind of topic and stuff. I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm listening to these podcasts and I think we just need to turn on a camera, hit record, and see what comes out. Like,
Yeah, well.
what's the worst? We
here
never
we
do
did
it again?
Here we did it.
Right, exactly. So,
And here we are, like a half an hour already into our show. So,
are we really?
yeah, I really thought we would last
I thought
about
we'd be
10
done.
minutes.
Yeah, I
We
was.
would
I
have-
was thinking 15 and we'd be out.
But people are still watching, so. Oh, Norm, he keeps commenting. Eric Ellingson, he's got a tech question for this. Yeah, man, send me a message here, and I'll tell you how we're running this. It's a pretty sweet setup here with some of our gear, so. But, yeah, what else? Anything else you want to talk about tonight?
All right, we should talk about one sports thing.
Oh, well, first, okay, what are you going to get into first?
Okay, well, I had 2 sports things, not to lose people right away, but like my one sports topic was, I think it's interesting how now obviously I'm a big sports fan, so I pay attention to a lot of these things. But number one, every of the major 4 sports leagues has a like they keep releasing stuff about, hey, we might do this or we might do that, or playing
They're-
games with no fans, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Except for one, nobody's talking about the NHL.
Hockey,
Hockey,
right?
It's like the sport of hockey never existed.
I haven't heard
Nothing.
peep about it.
Nothing at all.
I've heard
We've talked about Major League Baseball. They might go quarantine in Arizona.
Yep, we got
and go play
NBA
games.
talking about
Yep.
some sort of plan. Even NFL. I figured if anybody's gonna first of all, if anybody's
Solve it.
gonna solve our COVID-19 crisis, it's gonna be the NFL. They're not gonna lose out on their season. So
Right.
I'm hoping that that's the case.
But I mean, they have contingency plans.
Right.
They've already talked about playing games with no fans and stuff. But I haven't seen anything. I mean, even
soccer, the Lynx,
WNBA
yeah,
had a virtual draft. I mean, they
all-
had this whole thing.
all these, everybody.
And I used to work at the XL, and I'm still quote unquote technically an employee. So I get emails, staff related emails, and they don't talk about the NHL at all. Like, there's no mention of hockey. There's no mention of, hey, we might try to still get a Stanley Cup playoffs in, and just, like
Right.
even what the NBA is doing. They're trying to say, hey, can we get like the 16 teams in one location and just so we had a champion this year.
Right.
Nobody's talking about that in the NFL.
No, there's nothing. It's
Nothing.
It's really weird. So
Right.
I'm totally curious as to what's going on, or if they've just like
I think after this, NHL's done. I don't think there's going to be
maybe
hockey
there'll be
anymore.
no more hockey. Sorry,
Yeah.
hockey fans. I know
Sorry.
there's a lot of you out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's crazy, but yeah. So last week, so it has been really weird not to have, because I wanted to bring up a quick sports thing too. It's been really weird not having sports on
Matt
while
wanted to
we're
bring up
hanging out.
sports?
Come on, I like sports.
Okay, all right.
Go Sports! But last week we were watching Game 6 of the 91 Twins World Series, and we had that on, and we were doing some stuff, but we still had it on. I normally don't like watching replays of old games or anything,
Obviously.
but man, it felt good having it on.
Wait, hold on. Spoiler alert. We won.
We won. But it felt good just having it on, and it was just this excitement and all the people, all the players. Of course, like all my favorite old baseball players, Puckett, of course, and all the mustaches that everybody had back
all
then.
the mustaches in the early 90s.
Man, that's
I
funny.
forgot about
Early
that.
90s mustaches.
Yeah.
That stuff was funny. So
It was nice to have it on, and I mean, even though I knew the outcome, I still had to stay to the end and watch it and see it, I guess. So
yeah, NASCAR. I don't know what's going on with that. So Ryan
Sorry.
mentioned that. Heather said hockey is like the weird uncle of sports. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
yeah, I mean, it's a good analogy,
Yeah.
really.
But
it
anyways,
is.
it was awesome having that game on, man. It was good. It was like super fun. It was fun watching old Twins play.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
but yeah, so yeah, I don't know. What else you got? You had another sports thing before we finish this
Well,
up?
I was just going to talk NFL draft for a moment
Oh,
since
yeah,
that's
yeah.
Thursday.
Okay.
So,
Have they came calling for you yet?
no. But since we have all the cameras here, I'm kind of wondering if I might be a surprise draft pick.
We could. I mean, we're set up, so to go
I'm-
live if
I'm
we
pretty
need
much
to.
the same age as Tom Brady, and
true.
he's got a few years left in him. So I figure I might have a few years left. The
Right.
Patriots need a quarterback.
They do. You were willing to play for less than Tom Brady.
I will. I will take a pay cut from what Tom Brady signed.
Like,
for.
I wouldn't take a whole lot less, but
Not a whole lot. I mean, I think I've proven myself
you
to
could
be.
you could take a 20% pay cut, right?
Yeah, I think I can probably squeak that in. Yeah.
You can take a 20% salary cut. Yeah. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All right.
I mean, I've done it before, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just making sure.
But at least I'm still getting a paycheck.
Right.
No, okay, so all of our sports fans, all of our Viking fans, anybody who's still like watching this, chime in. Who do you think the Vikings should take? We have 2 first-round picks, 22, 25. Give us some thoughts. My thought, I think you need to go secondary with 1 pick, and you need to go offensive line with the other one. Best available at each of those picks, but I think those are the 2 glaring needs on this team. So
Yeah, I agree.
I know everybody is chiming to try to get another wide receiver to replace Diggs. I don't think that's that important. But
I think those rumors that were quashed pretty quick by the Vikings of Odell Beckham Jr. Maybe it'll go the way of Stephon Diggs, who like those rumors were squashed
Right,
too, that he
right, right.
wasn't being traded, and then poof, he's gone.
right, I know,
Dude, what
I think
if
it's
you-
how adamant they were that there's no truth to this at all. Leads me to believe there's probably some truth to the fact that we were talking about
I'd be
it.
okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, what are you talking about? This is like, so you trade one diva to bring another one in. Like, I think Beckham's even a bigger diva than Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, but
So
I
don't
think
know.
I think if they use him right, I mean, he's got the talent clearly.
Yeah, but there's the other problem. I mean, we can gripe about this probably longer than anything. The Vikings are notorious for not using anybody right.
That's true.
I mean, and why do we need a second wide
Is it
receiver?
just the Vikings or just Minnesota sports teams?
Well, Minnesota sports
Yeah,
teams.
Minnesota
We're
sports
focused on the NFL right now,
Yeah.
so I figured we would just pick on them for a
Right.
moment. We're supposed to be a running football team, right? I mean, that's our
Yeah.
thing. So, why are we going to invest that much into, maybe a wide receiver that's past his prime?
Well, yeah.
So now I know you had Baker Mayfield thrown to him last year, so maybe. But I'm just saying.
Well, we do have an accurate, cannon for an arm on Kirk Cousins. So, anyways,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So,
All right, those are my topics for tonight, man. You got anything else?
I got nothing else really. I'm going to end on one more positive thing that came out of this. Happened like a couple weeks ago. I was shopping at Target, and
This is cool.
I was stocking up on our food and supplies for like the week for the kids were here and everything. And I was in line. I was actually in line with one of the cashiers, and
So not in self-checkout?
not in self-checkout, actually.
Wow.
I was in the line because she was open. So I was talking to one of the ladies that works there all the time. And we just started talking. And somehow, because I'm probably like my dad, and I just end up talking to everybody, she asked me, like, what I did for a living and stuff, with everything going on. I told her, and I said, yeah, and I work a lot in event business, and we have nothing right now. So I'm not working, and all this, and it was crazy. Well, this lady, long story short, this lady who was in line behind me, she came up, and they're ready to ring up my credit card for a bill, and it was like well over $100 worth of groceries, and she just goes, I want to pay for this. And I was like, what? She goes, I want to pay for your groceries. I was like what?
Yeah.
It was just crazy. And I
Caught you off guard,
it
for
totally
sure.
caught me off guard. I didn't
Yeah.
even think about something like that. I'm like, oh, I can't let you do that. That was
Right.
crazy.
Right.
So, she was really insistent, but I did say, I go, look, like, I'm good right now. So no, I can't have you
Right.
do that, because it was just, but I'm like, it was such an amazing, like, thing. I've heard of people like buying people's coffees for them when they're in
Right.
drive-through, or their
Right.
food at McDonald's or whatever, but she was willing to spend like well over $100 on groceries for me,
Right.
because she overheard me talking to the cashier over what's going on in life, like for me and like a million other people. I thanked her profusely, and I just said,
Yeah.
I'm good. Save it for somebody like truly needs the help right now. I go, I probably will someday if this continues, but who knows, But it was like such a powerful thing that I'm like, I had to, like, of course, I called my mom, because I had to like, I had to call and tell her, like, Mom, I can't believe this like amazing thing happened. So anyways, I just want to end this like on this super positive note like that.
Yeah.
That like, there's so many good positive things going on that it does make me happy with all the bad that's going on, like all these positive things that are going on and stuff too. So it's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
and there are a lot. You got to look for them, and I think that's really a good key. Look for the positives
Yeah.
in all this negativity, because they are there, and if you can focus on that, we really will get through this.
Yeah.
And we will be better on the other
We
side.
will. I
So-
agree. So hopefully you guys were entertained, and if you just
I know I
joined in,
was. I'm not gonna lie.
you can go back and start from the beginning and watch our silly
Shenanigans.
little shenanigans of a show. But
Shenanigans.
we figured, what the heck, we might as well do something, have some fun here, and try to entertain some people. So entertain ourselves and entertain you. So next week, be on the lookout for us again next Monday at 8. Hopefully Logan will have his song ready for us, so we have like a little intro theme, and
Yeah, we
maybe
need
a
theme music. For
a
sure.
graphic. We'll step up the production quality a little bit at a time. We don't want to go like
We
too
don't
crazy
wanna go overboard.
here. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so we'll do that, and we'll I think we'll set up and we'll try to do a couple call-ins, especially since Eric Ellenson seems to be commenting every other comment here. He seems to want to
Yeah.
chime in and say some things, but I think that'd be cool too, because we would love to talk to some of you friends and family here and just see your thoughts on anything going on,
Right.
from shows to non-existent sports to your family to whatever. So
Whatever's going on.
be on the lookout for us for Monday nights at 8 o'clock. Until then, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you then.
All right. Stay positive, everybody. See you next week.
Bye.